12:05 and I am done there, but it's not done. Like you saw of the room, like I just created more messes. I made it in. So what my plans are for today is I'm going to I'm going to redo this area, which for one thing, I need to figure out what to do with these tubs because I don't think I'm going to keep them, but I don't know what to do with them because I have other tubs now that came with the sacks and stuff, which I'm not even sure if I'm going to keep those, but I'm just going to push that out of the way then. And my thinking is, I think I want to move this shelf here, going this way, move that shelf down a little bit, but put a desk, like a student desk over here, and put my refrigerator underneath that, so I have a spot to like stick things out. Then I'm going to see, because I'm going to need a place that, oh, they got the thing up on the wall over there. I'm getting closer to my Promethean board. It's like one step closer. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can keep one of these tables, like I talked about before, over here so that way I have something to work at because we're just not gonna have a lot of room. And I know that they're gonna have me get rid of stuff because I know that our max number that I can have in my classroom is 15. So I need to be able to have 15 desks fit in my classroom 6 feet apart. Right now I have 9 that are set up all out here. So I can do another row coming down, I believe, so that will give me 12. And then I can do another row going in the back, which will give me 15. So I know I can make it fit, and so I should have enough room still to have a desk over here, or like a table, so I can sit and do work at. I don't want my teacher desk anyways, that's gonna go away. So that's one of the things I'm just like, bye-bye, see you later. I don't want that thing. Did I get rid of all my cardboard? They did, good. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to it because I don't want to stay too long, and it's already, oh my God, is it really 10:10? So I can't believe it's that late already. I was like totally just like playing around in my office and stuff and like getting stuff done. And I was just like, I'll get there when I get there. But I want to be back home by lunchtime. I'm gonna get to it. All right, one more thing I wanted to share with you guys. There's a new podcast that I've been listening to. So if you're into podcasts and stuff, and it's called Radio Rental. The guy that created it, I can't remember his name now, but he asked Rainn Wilson of The Office to also go and do this podcast with him. So Rainn Wilson is actually the like narrator of the tale, and it's weird because they're bizarre and weird tales told by the actual people that lived through them. Some of them are just like so weird and creepy, and sometimes they'll just end because there is nothing left of the story, but the person's just like, that was it. Like, that's what happened. And you're just like, I wonder why that was like that. Like, if you don't like creepy stuff, I probably wouldn't listen to them. So there was one I listened to about this guy that got like a text message of a photo. It was just random. And so he was like, oh, that's weird. So he just kind of played along with the guy and was like, send him another photo. And they said it went on for months. Like they would just send random photos back and forth to each other. He didn't know who the guy was or anything, but he did know that the guy lived in like Georgia or something like that. And the guy that was receiving the text messages that was telling the story was from Arizona. The guy was always trying to connect the photos to another photo. So like if the guy sent a hot dog, he would send a photo of the Oscar Mayer Wiener truck or something. Like they just like had them connected together. And then one day he was just sitting there and he gets this message that shows a photo of now leaving Georgia. Then he gets one that says entering Alabama. Then he gets another one that says leaving Alabama. And it's like he starts realizing like guy is coming to Arizona, whoever this person is, guy, girl, whatever. And he goes through like he just keeps getting these photos and he's like, it wasn't like they were staged. like they were getting them from like Google or something. He was like, they were blurred photos of like somebody driving and taking these photos and sending them. And then he got like entering Arizona. Then it was like entering Flagstaff. And he's like, the guy's in town. He calls his wife and he's like, okay, I gotta tell you the story of what's been going on, because he hadn't told anybody that he was doing this stuff. And he was like, I need to tell you these things, you know, be on the lookout for anybody being weird. And that's all that happened. Nobody, like the guy never showed up, or the girl or whatever, whoever was up sending these photos, the text message person never showed up. Nothing ever happened. Nothing ever came of it. And that was just it. Like the story just ended. Isn't that creepy? Like, that's so weird. So those are the kind of stories that you get. So I'm gonna listen to that though, while I'm getting the stuff done. It's 12:05 and I am done there, but it's not done. Like you saw of the room, like I just created more messes. But I did find out some more information. So I found out that we should have about 10 to 11 kids starting out. Like it may change, we may get more kids added. And we are allowed to have them within 3 to 6 feet apart, since they'll be wearing masks. So I can probably squeeze my desks a little bit closer together, because right now I'm guessing they're probably about 6 feet apart. And I didn't even think about I'm going to need a spot for my intern to sit. So what my plan is, they said she said I should be able to still keep my horseshoe table. So I'm going to move my horseshoe table over to where I had my like little desk area thing at. So I'm going to move it over there. I got to figure out something to do with that. With the shelving, like it looks really weird and wonky, and I'm not really a big fan of it. So I'm gonna move it over there and then move one of the little trapezoid tables over to another area so my intern can have a spot to sit. I know a lot of stuff's gonna go home. I already brought home like blue, I don't know how to describe it, like this like blue teacher toolbox thing to use. I think I'm gonna use it to start washing at home, because I'm not going to have an area for it, so that one's gonna be gone. I will probably have to bring home a bunch of my decorations, and I'm going to bring home my carpet that I paid for. It's going to be weird. It's a weird year. Good morning, welcome back. I was thinking about a lot last night. I think one of the biggest things I need to get done in here is getting all this stuff moved out. So a bunch of these desks are going across the hall, and so I'm just figuring they're not that heavy. I could probably just slide them across. So I think I'm going to do that first. Get all this out so I can get this table out from behind there and put it over here. That is my next thing, and then I need to figure out what to do with this area over here. I have an idea, and I think we'll talk through it in a minute. But first, get all these desks out of here. So if you have the, hold on. I'm like so exhausted right now. Okay, I just spent forever raising this table up so that these things right here fit underneath them. They don't fit still because there's a stupid bar that sticks out on each side of the table like that. And the lighting in here is horrible. I'm gonna sit for a second. What time is it? Oh, time for snack anyways. So I'm gonna sit and have a snack here in a second. But I got this whole area cleaned out though. And I think I'm gonna put that table, if it fit, back over where it was at because that's where it used to be at. I'm gonna go see if the air conditioner's on in the other room. Because like, as I've talked about before, my AC and heater is controlled by the room next door. So I'm gonna go check on that to see if I can get that turned down. So I didn't vlog a lot when I left just because they were coming in, getting ready to install my Promethean board. Yay! I didn't vlog at all because there was people going around like looking, they were trying to like move around furniture and stuff because, you know, we can't have a lot of furniture on our rooms. So they're getting rid of the stuff that we don't need. And so I was like, can you please get rid of this desk? And they're like, yes, it's on our list. It's just, we have nowhere to put it right now. But I mean, I got quite a bit. I think I created more of a mess. But it's going to be organized because I have a plan in my mind of how I'm organizing it. So I think it's going to work out okay. It's just, it's not going to be done. Like tomorrow starts we're back to school tomorrow. That's my contract starts. So we'll have our trainings and everything, and we do that for several days. And then we have 4 days to set up our classrooms still that they figured in, and to make any, like, do any stuff like creating subplans and stuff, you know, those kind of things. So I think I'm going to be okay, and I'll have my intern, she'll start tomorrow, so I'll have my intern to like sort through stuff, and so I think we're going to be okay. I have been purging some things too though, which I'm keeping them to see if my intern wants them. If not, then either I'm going to stick them in the lounge or just throw them away. Overall, it's not bad. So it's getting there. Like I said though, I mean, like I just couldn't vlog when I was leaving because there was a bunch of people in my room. So, but I'd be so excited because hopefully tomorrow I'll have a Promethean board in there. I had a mobile order for Jeremy.
Hello, we'll see you up here.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, thank you. Hello, good morning, everybody. I don't know what that noise was. That was weird. I just got my birthday drink because it is my birthday. Whoop, whoop, party. We've been watching all like the old episodes of RuPaul's Drag Race. So we were on season 6, which I don't think we can get the rest of the seasons. Like, I don't know if it's really weird because we were able to get seasons 1 through 5 on Amazon, and then Hulu had season 6, but that's all they had. So I'm not really sure why, and I mean, like, we've seen them all, but it still was, you know, we like going back and watching them. So we would just watch season 6, and season 6 had Adore Delano on it, and of course, I think that has to be one of my favorite seasons. I thought season 5 was my favorite, but I watched season 6, and I was like, yeah, I kind of like, I don't know, I kind of like that one, like, too. And I'm heading in, today is the teacher, like, PD day. It's our first day back. and I am running super late. Big surprise there, everybody. And which is so weird because I'm usually really good with, getting to places on time, but for some reason, I don't know what it is. It's just like I could not get going. I even woke up at 6:30, thought, okay, an hour should be giving me enough time, and it didn't. It's like I was like, okay, I gotta get this done. I was like, whatever, I'm gonna be late. I normally wouldn't care about my intern starting today, so I didn't want to leave her like high and dry, like when they're waiting, like, I don't know where Mr. Michael, like, yes. Plus we had to check into the office because we had to get our temperature checks and everything done. So gonna be exciting. Alright. So sorry I did not get like any footage at all. It was such a crazy day today. But we went over a lot of stuff. It was just like a lot of setting, and when you're not used to wearing a mask, it's very difficult. So I highly recommend to those of you kids, get them practicing with a mask now. And even if you're not used to it, practice wearing that mask, because seriously, it takes a lot. I got my Promethean board installed. I walked in, I was like, oh my god, it's here. It's so exciting. I was able to use like the internet and stuff on it, but I cannot get my laptop to share to it. So I need to email the IT person and let them know so they get that fixed. And then I met my intern today. She was great. So I'm excited. It's gonna be an interesting year, that's all I have to say. I mean, tomorrow we're supposed to be back in the gym again. So like how they did it was they split us all up into smaller groups. So like I was in the gym, so we really did all of our stuff in the gym, and we just went over, like, they did an introduction thing from the superintendent, and then we had to do like all these health things about like what we're supposed to be doing with the kids. They really want the first 2 weeks to be like going over those procedures of, this is how you wash your hands. This is how we're going to be washing our hands. This is when we're going to be washing our hands. This is what we're going to be doing. It's like, don't touch your mask. Like, we had to go through all these trainings. So they're like, in 2 weeks, they want us just straight up, not to do curriculum at all, just making sure the kids, and plus also work with them socially, emotionally, which, is so big for these kids because that's what they've been missing. And yes, I have 10 kids, everybody. I am going to go ahead and call my mom here in a minute because I haven't talked to her in a couple days, and it is my birthday. She probably won't say happy birthday to me. And talk to her. It is also my parents' anniversary, but my father has passed away, so I just want to kind of contact with her today too, just to kind of see how she's feeling. So I'm going to give her a call and we'll talk later. Okay, so I totally thought I figured out the perfect solution to the mask situation, but no, my glasses still fog up. So I read this thing that said, and it says that this is what healthcare people do, is they put it in soap, like their glasses in soapy water, and then just dry them off without rinsing off the soapy water. It worked last night, but, so there's the new Promethean board. Let me flip you guys around. There it is, it's beautiful. But anyway, so I have a ton of stuff to do, and I have a half hour before our meeting starts. My intern will be here in about 15 minutes. But let me go ahead and get to it. I'm going to try to clean up some of this. All right, checking in again. It is now like 3:45, so we've gone through our whole day at this point. And I have like mask beard, so if it looks crazy, I'm sorry. More has been done in here because we finished at 3. So me and my intern just like got to it and got a bunch of stuff done. She's been working a lot on getting the Saxon stuff all set up for me, so which is fantastic. I have been cleaning up the top of this area up here and working on this desk area that is a huge mess. Hopefully though, we'll get this all cleaned up soon. But it's coming together and I'm pretty pleased. So now I have about 15 minutes or 10 minutes before I leave. I'm just gonna kind of set you guys down as I try to work on this mess over here. It's now Friday. Woo! I got more stuff done yesterday. I kind of didn't show you that. So it's looking a little nice, especially up there. I got a lot of that cleaned up. So one of my big things I need to tackle is this mess right here, because like I put all of my stuff from my desk inside there because I'm not having a teacher desk this year. So I do have the bins right there that I need to be transferring all that stuff into and then getting rid of stuff that I don't really want. Today, again, we will not be in our room. So, well, I think we will be in the afternoon, but we're working on other stuff. So we can be in our rooms, but we're like watching training videos or something. The big thing that we've been working on is that just in case we have to go virtual or hybrid, those are the big things that we've been working on. We are in person at this point, but there's a chance. So our state, instead of doing standards this year, we are doing competencies. So they're basically the standards, but they've condensed them and found the most important things. So we had priorities. So these is what you need to teach first. Like, make sure you get this stuff done before you move on to this other stuff. We have videos we have to watch on it, and then I think we're going through them as a grade level or something and trying to figure it, or like as a K through 2 group. So we're kind of all on the same page. That is what's working on. And I get it, because like, if we were to go to virtual, some of these kids are not going to be getting what they need. So it's important to make sure we're teaching what they need, that they really need. So that's today's stuff. And then, like I said, this afternoon we'll come in here or not in here, we'll go to somebody's room. They have like a website that we go to and we can just watch whatever we need. And then we also asked the teacher one of the second grade teachers, because she uses Google Classroom, if she can teach us like more ways to use Google Classroom. Because our important thing, which I didn't talk about either, the most important thing is at the beginning of the school year, we are to be teaching the kids how to use these programs. So if we ever do go remote, or if we go hybrid, then they already know how to use the materials. So like starting out, we're like social emotional learning, technology, and safety, like how to wash their hands and all that stuff, and use hand sanitizer, and keep your masks on, and do all the, all the stuff. So it's crazy. I'm gonna try to get some stuff done because my intern will be here in a few minutes. Hello. I know I haven't talked to man, these trainings and stuff is like so much. I'm so exhausted. And it's like we're not really doing much. It's just like, but there's so much that we're doing that it's exhausting. It's 3:39, so today we had our competencies. We went through those, and I really didn't learn much new about them. We did get time to go through and like figure out, because they're done by like grade groups, so it's like pre-K through kindergarten. And so we had to go through and say like what grade level it kind of matched to, so we knew what we were teaching. So that was really a lot of fun. And then the afternoon we had time to go onto this website and we like looked at some videos. We looked at how to use Loom, which I liked way better than Screencastify. So if you use Screencastify, check out Loom, because if you're an educator, you get it free. So you get all of the features. So you can edit videos inside of it. So, but if you use Screencastify, use Loom, it was way better. So, and then we also learned about like doing Google Classroom. So we're basically doing stuff just in case we have to go virtual. But they did say at one point that if we went virtual, they would still like to have kindergarten and first grade stay in the building. I mean, it's easier for us to stay in the building. I get that. I'd much rather do face-to-face, but not for the reasons that people keep saying. It's easier on me to do work and stuff. So if they think that teachers don't do anything at home, it's like, it's easier for us to be face-to-face, but it's not safer, and I don't think it's safer for the kids. I don't think the kids are getting any more social aspects. Like when we line up, they have a rope and they have to put their hands on their rope. That's how we're doing it. So they're 6 feet apart when we're walking the line. Our rope 60 feet long. That's insane. And I only have 10 kids. I couldn't imagine having a class that had like 15. Anyway, so I'm on my way home. The road's gonna get bumpy here in a second. So That's it for this video, so I hope you guys like what you saw. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Click the little bell notification to get notified every single time I post. Follow me on all of my social media, it's listed down below. And until next time, please don't forget to always be you. Bye.